Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here and I'm happy that you're here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers and that I really do appreciate you. So for today, I have a weekly spread for Scorpio for April 5th through 12th for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also wanted to let you know that there's an extended available for this reading as well as for all the other signs. There are two ways to purchase the extended. You can either pay for each one through PayPal or you can join us over on Patreon and get access to all of my extendeds for one monthly price. The information on how to do so and the link for the Patreon is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, this is for Scorpio Spirit, April 5th through 12th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Scorpio Spirit, April 5th through 12th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Scorpio Spirit, April 5th through 12th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Scorpio Spirit. Okay, first card out is Four of Wands. Okay, then we got the Moon. Then we have the Ten of Shields. Normally the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Overall energy, Scorpio, is the Lovers. Your reading is looking good before I even open my mouth. Okay, so let me make sure everything is straight and then we'll begin. I want to just tell y'all that I have email coaching packages down in the description box below if you're interested in that. All that information is in the description box. Okay. All right. So Scorpio, your overall energy for the 5th through the 12th of April is the Lovers. This is talking about an epic relationship where you vibe on every level with your person. Okay. In the first row, we have the Four of Wands, the Moon, and the Ten of Shields. The Four of Wands is talking about, wanting to reunite with your person and have, a higher level of commitment. Then we've got the Moon, which is talking about some form of deception. Then we've got the Ten of Shields, which is normally the Ten of Pentacles. It's talking about a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. The last card here, which represents the outcome, is the Wheel of Fortune, divine guidance. Okay, so we're going to start by clarifying this Lovers card. Why is the Lovers here, please, Spirit? If this bothers you, please turn the sound down. Okay, we got 5 clarification cards. We have the Queen of Wands, 5 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Death card. Okay, so overall energy again for April 5th through 12th is the Lovers. Okay, this is Gemini energy. It's talking about that epic love relationship I talk about. Whenever the Four of Wands comes out, usually the Lovers comes out or vice versa. Okay, so this is Spirit saying that your overall energy is that you have the potential, the chance to have an epic relationship with your twin is what this is saying. Okay, so but like I said, it's not going to come for free. It's going to require work on yourself individually, and work on your person has to work on themselves individually, and then the two of you come together and you work towards this to have this. Okay, let me see. Under that, we've got the 7 of Cauldrons. This is like the 7 of Cups. It's like your person having a lot of options and choices on how to come back towards you, and they may be feeling confused. This could also talk about other options that you have as well. All right. Then we've got the Knight of Shields. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is, that slow moving love offer. It's the earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. And then under that, we've got the King of Cauldrons, which is normally, let me hide that. The King of Cauldrons, which is normally the King of Cups. And it is talking about, your person having a lot of love to give, but they're having to learn to find the balance between their mind and heart. Also trying to, wait a minute, let me do this. Trying to find the balance between their mind and heart, learning how to control their emotions and accept the things that they cannot change. Okay. All right. So for those of you who are just joining us, this is your first time here. Welcome to the channel. And I just want to give you a brief synopsis. So what's going on is is Scorpio went towards their person, told their person exactly how they felt. The person ghosted them, walked away. If they said anything, it was the minimum. There may have been some blocking. You know, they may have blocked you. It's going to be different for everyone. So this is a twin flame connection. It was being divinely guided. Because it was being divinely guided, Spirit guided Scorpio to walk away from their person. So they walked away, and now we're dealing with the fallout from what happened between the two of them when they had this missed opportunity, this false start. Okay, so we've got 5 clarification cards. The first one is the 10 of Wands. This to me is talking about the connection becoming a burden because of all the things that have happened between the two of you. Okay, then we've got 4 of Cups. Okay, this is talking about feeling like you had a missed opportunity, feeling rejected. I feel like this is representing your person, and they're feeling like, you know, rejected by the situation and feeling like they had a missed opportunity with you. This is also them ruminating in the past, you know, and kicking themselves, thinking that they, you know, made a mistake, you know, during what happened, throughout what happened between the two of you. Okay, if this is you in this energy or your person, you both got to get out of this energy because it's not healthy. Like I said, the point of power is in the present. So you have to heal what happened between the two of you. It happened. It could not have happened any other way. You were sent towards each other to activate each other so you could begin your ascension or continue it, because you were the person that went towards your person. You were the more advanced of the two of you when it comes to ascension. So you were more ascended than your person. You came towards them, woke them up, and then it just triggered you to continue your working towards yourself as well. Because when your person walked away from you, when you told them you loved them, it triggered them. Then when they walked away from you, it triggered you, and it started the two of you on your path of ascension. You had already been on one before, Scorpio, but this is like the second phase of it, the second step of it. It was like you went through one in order to wake you up to see, you know, to start to show you the reason why you were here. Then you were sent towards your person. I feel like most of you were guided by Spirit, okay, to go towards your person for this to happen, for the both of you to be triggered to continue your ascension. All right, so that's what you're doing. So you got to get out of this energy. You have to heal what happened between the two of you because it was supposed to happen. Okay, all right, so next card, 5 of Swords. This is talking about, like I said, a lack of communication. It can also talk about deception because your person deceived you by not telling you how they felt. This is also talking about winning at all costs. So I feel like your person is willing to do whatever is necessary in order to get you back because they realize who you are now. With this Lover's card is what they're saying. They're realizing that the two of you can have this amazing relationship together if they get themselves together and you get yourselves together. Okay, then we've got the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. This could represent a ending, the ending that the two of you had, and I feel like it's also representing the fact that your person's wanting to reunite with you. Like I said, it would never be a Scorpio reading without you showing up in the reading at least once or twice. Okay, last card is the Queen of Wands. Fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With this Queen of Wands, this is talking about your person getting organized and trying to take back control of their life. So they're trying to get themselves together so that they'll be worthy of having this type of relationship with you. And so, like I said, for those of you that are wanting to go back towards your person, you need to be getting yourself together as well. Even if you're not wanting to go back towards your person, you're still going to want to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with someone. And in that case, you still have to heal all of this. You still got to forgive your person. You still gotta get yourself together. No matter which direction you want to go in, you need to know that. You need to still do the work that I'm telling you need to do. Okay? For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I have 2 healing videos. One I did for Twin Flames, one I did for everyone else. They have tools and tips in them to help you get started. All of that is in the description box below. It's at the top of the description box. The 2 links, okay? All right, so now we're going to move forward and clarify the 4 of Wands. Why is the 4 of Wands here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the 4 of Wands? Okay. Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. The Emperor, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the 4 of Wands again. Okay, so 4 of Wands, this represents the recent past. Like I said, this is a twin flame connection. This is Spirit verifying it, clarifying it with 2 cards that this is a twin flame connection. Okay, so this is, you know, like I said, talking about the 2 of you, either your duplicate souls, your duplication of the same soul, split, you know, into two different bodies, or you're half of the same soul. Okay, that's why you have telepathy. That's why you know, you can feel each other. That's why you're attracted to each other. All of that kind of stuff. All of that is because of this. All right. So with this 4 of Wands, this is your person. It could be you as well in the recent past, wanting to have a reunion and wanting to have a higher level of commitment. Okay, because like I said, I feel like your person knows who you are, or they at least know that this connection is something that they'll never have with someone else. But it's something that they had to come to on their own. You could tell them all day long, people like to know, you know, like to figure out things on their own, and they were supposed to. So that was what part of that running was them running off and trying to figure out what the connection was, what was going on, so on and so forth. Like I said, I'm sure a lot of your people tried to be with other people to see that what they have with you, they will never have with anyone else, and vice versa. What you have with them, you'll never have it with anyone else. Okay, so also with the 4 of Wands, like I said, this is talking about, you know, the both of you, I feel like, want reunion and to have a higher level of commitment. Then we've got the Emperor. The Emperor is Aries energy. This is talking about representing your person. It's talking about your person needing to be more open and honest about their feelings. Okay, so they are aware of this. With the Wheel of Fortune, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is talking about divine guidance. Like I said, twin flame connections are divinely guided. All of this happened. Spirit is making all of this happen with this 10 of why do I keep doing that? With this Wheel of Fortune. So everything's going to happen when Spirit deems it ready. Like, you woke up when it was time for you to wake up, Scorpio. You went towards your person when Spirit was ready for you to do so. Okay, because think about the age gap between a lot of y'all. You know, a lot of y'all, there's an age gap. Like I said, between me and my person is 9 years. So I went through all my life. Like I told you, I've been in metaphysics in some form or another pretty much all my life, and I'm in my 40s now, and I'd never heard of twin flames. I'd never heard of any of this before. So, like I said, when it's time for you to know things and to go through things, it's you know, it's time. And like I said, please do not confuse twin flames with a karmic relationship. Twin flames, if someone is abusing you, okay, like beating on you, or, you know, disrespecting you verbally, mentally, emotionally, that is not a twin flame connection. Okay, if your person turned away from you, didn't tell you how they felt, like I said, that was disrespectful. Okay, but like I said, your person runs because they don't love themselves. It's not because they saying, oh, I just want to do this just to give it to Scorpio. They don't do that. If they don't do that, it's not coming from that point, that place. So if your person has done something dirty to you, if they've stolen your car, if they, you know, jacked your home, done all kinds of crazy stuff, that's not twin flame. That's not twin flame. Okay, so you got to know the difference. This is unintentional hurting. You trigger each other. It's triggering. So like I said, those of you who went towards your person, you have abandonment issues. Okay, because your person abandoned you, right? So then you walked away from them, which triggered their stuff. So like I said, a lot of you are codependent, okay? And that's why the things that are going on, and you're having such a hard time dealing with what you're dealing with because of that. Like I said, you got to own it. You know, I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? Like I told you, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to myself too, all right? I'm talking to myself too. So you have to own this. You cannot get better. You cannot heal yourself if you don't know what is going on, okay? So with this, like I said, Wheel of Fortune, everything is happening in divine timing. This is all playing out the way it's supposed to play out, okay? The both of you are having this time apart from each other so that you can heal your triggers and heal your issues, so you don't come together with each other and you don't trigger each other, okay? Next card, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is talking about your person. They're wanting to take a risk in order to come back towards you, okay? All right, now we're going to move forward, clarify the moon. Why is the moon here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got 4 clarification cards. We have the Magician, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the King of Cups, Knight of Swords. Okay, so in the current or present energy, we have the moon. This is Cancer or Pisces energy. A lot of you, like I said, a lot of you Scorpios are dealing with Cancer, because when I read for Cancer, Scorpio comes up a lot in their readings, just like Cancer comes up a lot in yours. So with this moon card, it is talking about deception, okay? This deception was your person not being honest with you about how they felt. And like I told you, they run and they don't tell you how they feel because they don't love themselves, okay? A lot of your people have never been loved, okay? They've never been loved unconditionally by anyone. And because of that, when you come towards them and you give them unconditional love, and for a lot of you, you didn't know your person didn't know you, it freaked them out, because I'm sure they're like, why does this person love me? Why do I deserve to have this type of love? So on and so forth. And like I said, it's a lot. It's overwhelming. It caused them to run. All right. So this is why they didn't tell you how they felt, because in order to accept your love, they have to love themselves. They have to love themselves and deem themselves worthy to accept your love. So with this moon card, that's what it's talking about. It's talking about that's why they deceived you the way that they did and didn't tell you the truth, because they couldn't be truthful with themselves, much less anybody else. Okay? So we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Magician. This is talking about manifesting. I feel like you're manifesting this situation, so is your person. Okay? This is Spirit saying that the both of you have all the skills, tools, and abilities you need to manifest the life and love you desire. Then we've got the King of Cups, water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Guess what sign this represents? Cancer. Like I said, a lot of you Scorpios are dealing with Cancers. With this King of Cups, it's talking about your person, okay? Your person has a lot of love to give, but they have to find the balance between their mind and heart, learn how to accept things that they cannot change, and learn how to control their emotions. So these are the things that they are trying to work on while you're doing the work on yourself. Okay. Then we've got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Like I said, when your person comes in, it's going to be like this out of nowhere. Okay. Because a lot of them are scared. They're afraid, you know, because like I said, they got issues. They have self-esteem issues. I feel like everybody involved in this on some level has them, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be going through what you're going through. You wouldn't be having to learn how to love yourself if you didn't have self-esteem issues. Okay. So with this Knight of Swords, it is talking about your person, like I said, building up their courage in order to come back towards you. And like I said, if you don't want to be with your person, no problem. You don't have to be with them. But like I said, it will behoove you to not take vengeance. Don't be vengeful towards this person. Okay. Because they didn't do what they did in order to just stick it to Scorpio. They did it because they don't love themselves and they don't know how to, you know, or at that time, they didn't know how to deal with what was going on. And so the only thing that they could do was run. All right. I'm not saying it was right. I'm in no way siding with that. You know, I tell you that all the time, but I'm explaining to you what is going on. Okay. Then we've got Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is talking about a happy and harmonious relationship. This is also talking about, you know, this being wish fulfillment. All right. So I feel like it's wish fulfillment for this person, for the two of you to come back together. All right. Some of you, I feel like you want it as well. All right. Now we're going to move forward to clarify the Ten of Shields, which is normally the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Shields here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got 4 clarification cards. We have the 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. Okay. In the immediate future, we've got the 10 of Shields, which is normally the 10 of Pentacles. This is talking about what the two of you are headed towards, okay? a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. I feel like this is what your person wants. For a lot of you, this is what you want. It is also talking about, you know, having the whole 9 yards. Love, money, legacy, family, everything with your person. All right? So we've got 4 clarification cards. First one is the 2 of Swords, talking about the situation becoming a stalemate. It's at a stalemate. You're not doing anything to move it along, and neither is your person. Also, this card is talking about there is something either you or your person is refusing to see because this person is blindfolded, and there's the moon. Remember, the moon talks about deception, okay? Also, this card is talking about holding yourself back emotionally. Could be you, could be your person, could be the both of you. Because when Scorpios get hurt, we shut down big time. But like I said, you can't do that, Scorpio, okay? Like I said, people hurt you. We got the trust issues. It's time to get rid of those trust issues. It's time to get rid of this vengefulness. It's time to let this go. Because if you want this type of relationship with anybody, I'm not just talking about your twin. You have to get rid of this. You cannot go into a relationship wanting to get someone back every time they do something to hurt you. Because if you do that, you're not going to be in a relationship for long. So you got to really think about your stuff and the things that you know you need to work on. And like I said, I'm a Scorpio. So I feel like I got every right to tell you because I'm a Scorpio, damn it. And so I'm going to tell you because that's the same. It's the same thing I deal with as well. Okay? Like I said, we already got trust issues. And then when people fuck us, it makes it even harder. But you have to overcome that. You're down here to learn lessons, and that's one of the lessons you're here to overcome. To learn is how to overcome the things that people do to you, because people are going to do shit. I tell you that all the time. They're going to do stuff because none of us are perfect. We all make mistakes, and you know you've made mistakes as well. And you got to think about, if that was me, that's what you got to ask. That's what you got to tell yourself. If that was me, how would I want someone to treat me? Because one day you will be in the place that person's in. And you got to think about how you want that person to treat you. You know, because like I said, it's different. It's a difference. There's a difference between somebody who is fucking you because they choose to and because they just mean and they vengeful. There's a difference between that and between someone making a mistake. Okay? Because like I said, if you don't love yourself, you ain't going to act right. You know that. You're not going to act right. You're not going to do anything right. Because you don't love yourself. So if you don't love yourself and you don't treat yourself right, how you going to treat somebody else right? Think about that. Okay? And we know we're building up our self-love, right? Like I said, we straightening up that crown, right? So you got to think about this, all right? Like I said, we hard on people. We go hard on people. And I feel like a lot of times it's because people go hard on us. But you got to overcome that. You're stronger than that. Like I said, what we go through all our lives, death and rebirth, death and rebirth, death and rebirth. Like I said, when this death card shows up, we got the scariest card in the damn deck to represent us. Okay? Like I said, we made a bigger and better stuff than a lot of people. So because of that, you need to remember that and always come from that place. And sometimes you got to show people mercy, Scorpio. Okay? I ain't saying everybody, because everybody don't deserve it. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying it's time for you to step into your full power and be the Scorpio you're supposed to be. Because Scorpios ain't all one-sided. We not all about the vengeance and nothing else. Okay? We can be fair. We can be very loyal. We can be very loving. We can be all of that. And I'm not telling none of y'all to stand there and let nobody abuse you. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, if you want this with somebody, you're going to have to mellow out. Okay? You're going to have to mellow out. I ain't saying I ain't saying break off your stinger. I ain't saying, don't apply pressure when you need to. I'm not saying none of that. But I'm saying you have to balance yourself out. You can't be one extreme. Okay, because we all about them damn extremes too. It's either one damn extreme or the other. So you gotta figure out how to balance yourself out and be in the middle. Because there's gonna be times when it's called for you to use them extremes, and you do it. You do it. But what I'm saying is, if you want to have this type of relationship, you're gonna have to balance yourself out. You can't be all hardcore because everybody can't handle it. Everybody can't handle it. Everybody can't handle it, and y'all know that. Anyway, so like I said, with this Two of Swords, it's just talking about holding yourself back emotionally. you know, being at a stalemate. When the time comes, a decision is going to have to be made about the relationship. So you're going to have to decide if you want to be with this person or if you want to be with somebody else. But regardless, like I said, you still have to heal yourself. You still got to heal whatever is making you have these trust issues. Like I said, it could be that you may have to get rid of some folks in your life, Scorpio. Let's talk about that for a minute. Okay? Because I talk to Aquarius about this all the time, and I probably have mentioned it to you too. There's gonna be some people you're gonna have to clean up out of your phone, okay? Because when you do this kind of work and you become a different person, people like to put you in a box. And they want to say that you always going to be the person that they first saw you as, no matter how you ascend, no matter what you do, no matter how you try to work on yourself. And so those are going to have to be the people that you're going to have to let go of, or you're going to have to just really distance yourself from. Because while you're doing something like this, you don't need naysayers in your life. You don't need people who are going to, you know, come up to you and make you feel bad about yourself or put you back into situations where you act like your old self. Because you notice that. Think about when you live off on your own and then you go home to visit your family. You may be this completely different person when you're outside and you're away from your family. But when you get back in there with your family, it's like you drop right back into that old role and you start doing shit that you ain't done in years. Okay? Because you're around those people, because they bring that kind of stuff out in you, and so on and so forth. So because of that, that's an example. I said all that to say that you got to realize that you're going to see as you grow and you ascend and you get better and you start looking at things differently, you're going to see that there's going to be certain people. You can't take everybody with you, is what I'm saying. Okay? All right. Next card. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is talking about having options, choices, and being confused. We had the Seven of Cups. What was it? Showed up under here. And it was talking about your person has a lot of different options on what they want to do, how they want to come back towards you, and they may be confused about them. This can also talk about you having a lot of different options and trying to choose the type of person you want to be with. Like I said, I'm sure I've told you about this before. You need to make those lists. You need to make a list of your deal breakers, and you need to make a list of the qualities that you want your person to have on the day that they step in your face. And when you make that list, you need to make sure you're resonating with every one of those qualities, that those qualities are things in your character, because you can't ask somebody for something and you're not it. Okay? Because that's how the LOA works. You don't attract, what you want. You attract who you are. So if you're someone, that's why this happened. Because if you're not someone who loves yourself the way that you should, you attracted someone who don't love themselves. You got to think about that. Like I said, the two of you are mirrors. So the things that you're not liking about them, you got to step back and look at yourself and be like, how do I, how do those qualities come forth in my character? What ways have I exhibited those things before? Because like I said, you're mirrors. And like I said, you reflecting back to them their qualities that they need to work on as well. I'm not saying you're a bad person. Not at all. I'm saying you're human. Okay? And like I said, you a Scorpio. You the baddest damn zodiac sign in the zodiac. Okay? But we can always be better. That's what I'm saying. And you need to always be working on yourself to be the best person you can be, so you can have this Ten of Pentacles relationship, because this is what you're worthy of. Like I said, we are royalty. This is what we deserve and nothing less. But in order for you to get that, you got to do the work. Okay? You got to do the work individually. And when you come together with your person, the two of you have to work together towards this. All right? Next card. Five of Wands. Five of Wands is talking about inner and outer conflict, which I feel like your person is experiencing. And I feel like you're going to be experiencing it as well, because you have a lot of options. This is talking about your person having competition. And that competition, like I said, that's why those lists are required. So that now when you're not in your feelings about nobody, you're not catching feelings on nobody right now, you know what it is you're looking for those of you who are not wanting to go back towards your twin. But I feel like you should still make the list, even if you're wanting to go back towards your twin, so that you know what it is you need for them to have and what you need to have. Because like I said, whatever you want them to have, they're mirrors. So you got to make sure when you're working on yourself, you instilling those qualities in yourself so that it comes out in them too. Okay? Okay, last card, Six of Pentacles. This is talking about, you know, I feel like your person wants to have a relationship where there's reciprocity or equal give and take, and where the both of you are kind and generous to each other. And I feel like this is what you want as well, whether it's with them or not. Okay, so now we're going to move forward and clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got 4 clarification cards. We got the Knight of Cups, we have the Fool, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune, this showed up twice, right? It showed up over here to clarify this 4 of Wands. Now it's showing up again as your outcome, because this is Spirit saying that the outcome is dependent, is based on what you do. It's based on divine timing, okay? So if you want to be with somebody, like I said, I don't care if it's your twin or not, whoever it is, somebody new, somebody old, whatever. You got to do this work. If you don't do this work, Spirit is not going to give you the rewards. They're not going to give you the options. They're not going to give you your twin. They're not going to give you any of those things. It's all contingent upon what you do. Because like I said, when you work on yourself, your twin is working on themselves as well. It's like whatever you're doing is transferring over to them. So because a lot of times, like I said, and when they work on themselves, it helps you too. Okay? So you got to remember that. And like I said, you want to be the best Scorpio you can be. Because like I said, we already hot shit. Don't you want to be hotter? Because I want to be hotter. I don't know about you. I want to be hotter. I want to have 7 cups in my face and have to make a choice whether I want to go back to my twin or not. Like I said, because that in itself is an accomplishment, and it means that the things that you've been doing and the work you've been doing is coming forth and people are starting to see it. I'm not saying that you're looking for validation on the outside, because you shouldn't be doing that. You should be validating your own self. That's what I'm telling you. But it's all about you loving yourself and putting yourself first. So like I said, these things I'm telling you, you need to be telling your damn self the same stuff. You need to be looking in the mirror every day and telling yourself that you the baddest bitch or you the baddest mofo, and that you got it going on, and everybody want to be like you, and everybody wants you. You need to be telling it. You need to be telling yourself that truth. You need to be telling yourself that truth. You hear what I'm saying? I'm laughing, but I mean it. You need to be telling yourself that, okay? And the way you want to be loved, that's the way you need to love yourself. Like I said, imagine how amazing your life would be if this energy you put towards this person or towards this new person you want to be with, if you took all that energy and just focused it on yourself. Imagine how amazing your life would be. Like I said, you already a Scorpio, so you already, halfway too damn amazing. But imagine how much more amazing you would be if you did that. All right? So you need to think about that. So we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Ten of Swords. This is talking about an ending where someone feels blindsided, backstabbed, and betrayed. This is telling me that some of you, if your person comes back towards you, you're going to choose to not have anything to do with them, and you're going to want to move forward with someone new, which, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay. But like I said, be careful how you do it, because you don't want to put that karma target out on yourself, because you already got hurt. And if you hurt this person intentionally, it's going to come back on you. All right? Okay, so then we've got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This Knight of Cups, this is how your person is going to come back towards you. Heart on their sleeve. Laying it all out on the line, telling you exactly how they feel about you, so you have no question about how they feel, okay? And like I said, they got to get it together. Everybody ain't ready. Everybody's not ready, okay? Next card is the Fool. This is talking about, your person is wanting to take a leap of faith, have a new beginning. You may be feeling the same way. And then again, we got 10 of Pentacles again. It's coming up twice, okay? Long-term, stable, and committed relationship. Love, money, family, legacy, all of that. So Spirit is telling me that for some of you, it's going to be a no-go with this 10 of Swords, and you're going to shut them down. But like I said, do it in a respectful manner. And then for others of you, they're going to come forward. Well, they're going to come forward with this love offer regardless. Okay? And that either some of you are going to shut them down, but others of you, you're going to take that leap of faith and have the new beginning with them and work towards having this long-term, stable, and committed relationship. Okay? Like I said, no matter what you choose, I wish you the best of luck. Like I said, you don't have to be with your twin flame if you don't want to be. But like I said, if you want this type of relationship, the best relationship you can have with the person on this earth is going to be with your twin. Like I said, I'm going to always tell you the truth. I'm not going to lie to you. Regardless of what you choose, you need to know all the facts so you can make an informed decision. So that's why I tell you that. But like I said, you don't let anybody make you forget who the hell you are. You continue to work on yourself, Scorpio. Continue to be the badasses that you are. But you got to stop the extremes. Because I got to stop it too. It's like either we love the hell out of you or we fucking hate your ass. And it's got to be... We got to figure out how to balance this stuff out, how to forgive people when they do fucked up stuff. Because like I said, forgiveness is not for them. It has nothing to do with them. It's about you. It's about you saying you love yourself enough to let this go and to not keep it in your energy. Because like I said, for those of you where these people, you've closed that door and they can't ever come back through it. Like somebody told me in the comments, they said the door and the hinge, the doorknob and the hinges disappear like the door was never there. So if that's the case, then you got to understand that they're still riding in your energy if you don't forgive them. Okay? Because like I said, people going to do shit. They're going to do shit. Okay? This is life. People are going to do things to you. But you got to be the bigger person. You got to be the badder person. You got to be that phoenix that rises up from the ashes and does what they need to do. Because this is about your well-being. This is about your stability, about your happiness. And for you to be happy, you got to unpack these fucking bags, man. Okay? You got to unpack them. They too fucking heavy. You dragging all this shit around. And it's time to lay them bags out on the bed and unpack them and heal these things and let them go so you can be free to have this type of relationship that you want and that you deserve as a Scorpio. Okay? All right. So I wish you the best of luck. I hope whatever you want to get out of this connection, you're able to get that, get that out of there. Before we go, I'm going to pull these Romance Angel Oracle cards and we're going to see what else Spirit wants to tell you about the connection. Okay? Okay, we got one card. It is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So those of you, like I said, everybody's going to be at a different point in this spread. Somebody was saying in the comments, they were asking me, they were saying, why is it the same story every week? And the reason why is because we're all in the collective. I'm reading for the collective, and until the energy shifts, it's going to be like this. Okay, you're going to hear the same story because everybody's at a different point. So some of y'all may not have gotten here yet, which is why this separation card is coming up. For those of you, there may be some of you that are in this connection, and this is telling you the future, what it's headed towards. Separation, because you got to do this separation. It's important. You cannot be together with your twin if you don't separate and do this work on your own. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. A lot of you get upset because you're in love, you want to be with your person. Understood. I feel the same way. But you have to stabilize yourself. You have to balance yourself out in order to have this type of relationship, because this is epic. This is like the best relationship you could ever have. So you got to come with all your, all your stuff in a basket. You got to come with all your stuff together. Okay? And your person has to come with all theirs together too. You can't come half-stepping and have this type of relationship. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. That is why this separation is necessary. It is not to make you hurt and to be pain, be in pain and all this kind of stuff, but it's trigger. The two of you trigger each other, and when you're apart, you trigger each other as well. So it's the triggers are to show you the areas of your life where things are not working so that you can fix them. Okay? So, like I said, work on that. I got resources. I got Patreon. There's a twin flame healing section in there. If you want that, I got 2 healing videos down in the description box below, and then there's a Facebook group for twin flames. All of that information is in the description box below as well. So if you need resources, they're all there. Like I said, you are not alone. It's hard to talk about this stuff with other people because you twin flames, and the stuff we talking about, telepathy and feeling energy and all this stuff, no one's going to understand it if they're not involved in it. If they haven't gone through it, they're not going to understand it. So if you need a place you can go where you can talk or to help yourself heal, to figure out what you need to do, I have several resources in the description box below. Okay? All right. So I wish you the best of luck. If this is your story, Scorpio, let's head on over to the extended. There, I'm going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We're going to find out how they feel about you, what their intentions are when it comes to you in a relationship, what actions they plan on taking, the challenges in the relationship, and I'll also get some advice for you from Spirit. I've got these Twin Flame Journey Messages cards. I have 2 different decks. They have messages from your person on the other side. I'm going to pull these in the extended to see what your person has to say to you. They're, like I said, they're pretty interesting. It's 2 different decks. Then we've got the Hidden Truth Oracle. These have messages as well. We pulled these to see what the hidden truth is between you and your person. So every extended I do is different. None of them are the same. So if you want to purchase the extended, all that information is in the description box below. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Please have a good night. A day, night, or evening, and thank you for letting me read for you, and we out.